Hi there traders. Today is Monday, the 28th of April 2025, and let's have a look at what is in store for us in the markets going into this week, which is NFP week. So as always, my name is Francois Duplessis, this is Trade Talks, and let's get started. So kicking things off today with our economic calendar. First of all, everyone in South Africa, happy Freedom Day. Obviously, Freedom Day was yesterday, but today is the official public holiday. So hope you are enjoying a little bit of time off, but the markets is not taking a day off today. So let's see what is going on and how we can potentially benefit from this going into this week. So starting off on Tuesday, you will see there is two high impact events, which is the JOLTS job openings and the CB consumer confidence report that will be released on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we are going to have a really nice one, which is, well, firstly, you'll see the German GDP, which will obviously affect your euro dollar and a few of your euro pairs. And then there's also the ADP non-farm payroll, which please remember, this one always comes out at quarter past, not half past like most other reports. So this is at 2:15. But the one that is intriguing me the most is the report that will be released at 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, which is the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge, which is our PCE price index. So this is definitely something that I'm going to be keeping an eye on and most probably trade that specific event to, start off the week with our big economic events that is taking place this week. Then if we move on to Thursday, again, massive public holiday across quite a numerous amount of countries, including South Africa, which is Labor Day. But the US is not taking a day off. So later that afternoon at 4 o'clock, we will see some PMI data being released. And then on Friday, obviously, we are going to have the big daddy of all reports, which is our NFP report, as well as our unemployment rate from the US to be released. Now, the current prediction is that there will be 129,000 new jobs being created in the US. This is quite significantly down from the 228,000 that we saw last month. Now, this could obviously start signaling some weakness within the dollar. The unemployment rate, however, is scheduled to, or predicted to stay at 4.2%. However, for my Nasdaq traders, there is also another big week coming into this week for you as well. So if we have a look here, and it kind of starts heating up on Wednesday. So I'm just going to scroll down. There's quite a few earnings this week. So I'm just going to scroll all the way till Wednesday. So here we go. Here you can see Microsoft and Meta will be releasing their earnings reports on Wednesday evening. This is obviously going to create some significant movements within our Nasdaq 100 or our US tech index. And then again on Thursday, we will also see on Thursday evening the release of Apple's earnings report as well. Again, expecting some good volatility within our US 100 index. Now let's move over to our general outlook for three of our major trading pairs for the week, which is EURUSD, gold, and Nasdaq. So I'm on a daily chart here at the moment, and you can see EURUSD is currently trading at 1.135. Now it is in that range between 1.122 and if we go to the top of that resistance, about 1.154. Now, should we break the support and break below 1.115, we could see a retest of some of these lower levels, or even all the way down to this previous support at 1.05. Now, obviously, this is not going to take place during this week, but this could ignite a certain longer term trajectory. However, at the moment, the primary consensus for the dollar is a bit of a weaker dollar. So leaning towards a break above that 1.155 and then aiming for new higher levels. Very similar to gold at the moment, or our gold chart. So here, gold is currently also, kind of ranging at the moment. And the current range for the last 4 days has been between 3,360 and more or less where it is right now, which is that 3,270. Now, we could see a potential, especially in the beginning of the week, maybe a little bit of a pullback, all the way down to this 3,170 support level, and then a new bounce going up to retest these previous high points. Trump did yesterday state that he is looking at removing income tax for anyone earning under $200,000 a year. Now, this can definitely have a major impact on the US economy and various assets such as gold, the dollar index, and the stock market. If you want to read up or get the full analysis on that, I will post a link down in the description below, and you can see my thoughts on that specific event that occurred yesterday as well, and how this can affect the future of the US economy. Finishing things off for today with Nasdaq. Now, Nasdaq is at a very, very critical resistance at the moment. Now, if it can break above this resistance, and that would be a break above, I would say a nice clean break above 19,550. That could ignite a new rally to go and retest this previous high point at 20,360. And obviously we'll then analyze and see how things go from there on. So traders, that is it from me for today. That is my little bit of an outlook for what I see in the markets going forward this week. As always, I will be posting daily updates, so please have a look out for those as well, where I will be analyzing various Forex markets to assist you in your trading this week. Please remember that nothing that I share during this session or during this video should be taken as financial advice. It's just me making a video with regards to what I am currently looking out in the markets for. Now, that being said, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic week. Please remember to do your own analysis, apply proper risk management to all of your trades, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.